Today, traders' sentiment has been shaped by the flow of macroeconomic data from Europe. According to preliminary estimates, the Eurozone annual economic growth slackened to 2.1% from 4.3%. However, inflation figures have affected the market more than other reports. Only the most optimistic analysts supposed that inflation would accelerate to 10.2% from 9.9%. The more realistic ones expected a rise to 10.4%. In any case, everyone foresaw further growth in consumer prices. In this light, the European Central Bank will have to raise the key interest rate at the same pace, that is, by 75 basis points at every meeting. However, inflation surged to 10.7%, astonishing traders. The fact is that Christine Lagarde assured everyone that the regulator would take decisions on the key interest rate hike based on the inflation dynamic. However, prices are climbing faster than expected. Against the backdrop, the market goes dark. However, it's likely to be a short-lived phenomenon. Once most traders realize that the ECB may hike the benchmark rate by 100 basis points, which is quite a reasonable scenario now, the euro will start gaining in value, and this may happen as early as during the US trade. On the trading chart, we see that the euro-dollar pair dropped below the parity level. However, the upward cycle is still in force. This fact is proved by the pair's failure to settle below 0.9900 on Friday. Under the current conditions, the price may resume climbing if it consolidates above 1.0050. This, in turn, may lead to a breakout of the local high recorded last week. The downward scenario will become possible if the price settles below 0.9900 on the forward chart. Meanwhile, the pound-dollar pair rebounded from the earlier broken resistance level of 1.1525, and in this case the level acted as support. Notably, low trading activity recorded last week is pointing to a change in the market sentiment ahead of acceleration. At the moment, the pair is hovering within the channel of 1.1525 and 1.1645. A short-lived pause may boost the next price movement. Under the current conditions, traders should wait for the outgoing impulse. The downward scenario will become possible if the price fixes below 1.1500. In the event of this, the pair may drop below 1.1410. Traders will consider an upward scenario if the pound-dollar pair consolidates above 1.1555 to climb to 1.1750. And that's all for now. We continue to learn developments on financial markets. Subscribe to our channel and follow news with us. See you soon.